Two nations, one game, and a rivalry that began before most of us were even born. India versus Pakistan isn't just played on the field. It's lived in the hearts of millions. For true cricket fans, this clash is not just about runs and wickets. It's about moments that live forever. This is India versus Pakistan, where cricket becomes something much bigger. And today we revisit that journey because this is not just their rivalry, this is our story. This is India versus Pakistan. The story began in 1952, just 5 years after the partition. India invited Pakistan for their very first Test series. For many, it was more than just cricket. It was a political statement. Both nations wanted to prove themselves on the field. India won that series 2-1, but Pakistan earned respect with their spirited play. The seeds of rivalry were planted. In the 1950s and 60s, whenever these two teams played, it wasn't just sport. It was about pride and national identity. The rivalry was young, but already fierce. Yet every time they returned, the matches carried double the weight. In 1978, Pakistan toured India after years of no cricket. Fans packed stadiums and the rivalry was reborn. Louder, fiercer, and more emotional than ever. The 1980s and 90s, this was the golden era of India-Pakistan cricket. Legends like Sunil Gavaskar, Kapil Dev, Imran Khan, Javed Miandad, Sachin Tendulkar, Wasim Akram all shared the same stage. Who can forget the 1986 Austral Asia Cup final? Javed Miandad's last ball 6 off Chetan Sharma became an iconic moment for Pakistan fans and a heartbreak for Indians. In the 1990s, the rivalry exploded in Sharjah, where India and Pakistan played frequently. Matches were often decided by moments of brilliance. Akram's deadly swing, Tendulkar's fearless batting, Saeed Anwar's record-breaking 194. But the biggest stage for India-Pakistan was always the World Cup. In 1992, Pakistan defeated India en route to their first ever World Cup title. But from 1992 onwards in World Cup meetings, India turned dominant. 1996 quarterfinal in Bangalore. India won in front of a roaring home crowd. 2003 Centurion, Sachin Tendulkar's blazing 98 against Shoaib Akhtar, and became winner. 2011 Mohali semi-final, watched by over 1 billion people, where India marched to the final and eventually won the cup. For Pakistan, every loss hurt deeply. For India, every win became a celebration of national pride. In 2007, the first ever T20 World Cup final saw India and Pakistan clash in Johannesburg. It went down to the very last over. Misbah-ul Haq's mistimed scoop gave India the win, and a new chapter was written. But in 2017, Pakistan had their revenge. In the Champions Trophy final at the Oval, Pakistan stunned India with a massive victory, led by Fakhar Zaman's century and Amir's fiery spell. It remains one of Pakistan's proudest cricketing memories in recent years. This back and forth ensured that the rivalry always stayed alive, always unpredictable. 2 years later at Old Trafford, the old script returned. Rohit Sharma's elegant 100 and Bumrah's precision reminded the world of India's dominance. Rain could not stop the inevitable. India kept their perfect World Cup record alive, extending it to 7-0. For Pakistani fans, it was another painful reminder. For Indian fans, it was celebration mixed with relief. The rivalry still tilted blue, but cricket always writes its own poetry. In Dubai 2021, Pakistan finally broke the shackles. Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan's unbroken partnership silenced the Indian crowd and gave Pakistan their first ever World Cup win over India. A night of joy across Karachi, Lahore, and beyond. For Pakistan, it wasn't just victory, it was liberation. For India, it was a wake-up call, and then came Melbourne, 2022. A match that will be remembered for centuries. Pakistan's bowlers had India on the ropes, but then Virat Kohli rose. His 82 was not just an innings, it was a miracle. The 6 over Haris Rauf. The calm and chaos. It was the stuff of legend. For Indians, it was ecstasy. For Pakistanis, agony. For the world, proof of why this rivalry is unmatched. India versus Pakistan is more than records, more than trophies. It's about stories told from one generation to the next. Fathers relive Miandad 6, sons replay Kohli's masterclass, and young fans wait eagerly for the next clash. The politics may divide, the borders may stand firm, but on the field these two nations are forever bound by one game. This isn't just a rivalry, it's a shared heartbeat of cricket. Sadly, political tensions have meant that bilateral series stopped after 2012. Now, India and Pakistan meet only in ICC tournaments and Asia Cups. This has made every encounter even more special. The scarcity has increased the intensity. For fans, it means waiting years for a single match, and when it happens, the whole cricketing world watches. By 2025, the stage was set once again. India and Pakistan, two nations, one game. But this time, the rivalry had taken on a new flavor. The old giants like Virat Kohli and Rohit Sharma were nearing the sunset of their careers, while Babar Azam and Mohammad Rizwan had already carried Pakistan for years. Yet the intensity never dropped. Even without the big stars dominating every ball, the emotions in the stands told the same story. For the fans, it wasn't just about individual brilliance. It was about the flag, the anthem, the pride. Every run scored, every wicket taken still felt like a battle won for a billion hearts. And that's what makes this rivalry timeless. Players may change, legends may retire, but India versus Pakistan remains the heartbeat of cricket. A contest where history weighs heavy and where every generation creates its own heroes. India versus Pakistan is more than just cricket. It's history, it's culture, it's passion. It's a story that has lasted over 70 years and will continue for generations. Because when India and Pakistan step onto that field, the world stops. This is not just a rivalry, this is cricket's greatest rivalry. Thanks for watching.